Hey guys, hope things are going well. Just going to show the progress on the Harbinger of Menoth. I'm actually going to go down and put her into the dip, as they say on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm going to give her into the Army Painter Quick Shade real quick, get her dipped up. I do have her pauldrons as well. I may go ahead and put them on and then let the dip solidify around those as well, so that I can that'll make it a more solid connection. But you can see, yeah, she turned out decent. We'll give her a white hood, and the banner will be mostly white to give her the kind of the white Menoth feel. But I just did not like the way that the white looked on all of this, and how much work it was going to take to get a really good white on her. Plus, I mean, she's like blood and death and destruction all wrapped up into one. So I like the red on her a little better. I've got to do a couple touch-ups before I go down and do the dip. Like right there, I missed a little bit of black on the staff for the flag staff. And I think there's a couple of gold places I need to touch up. So I'm going to do that here in just a minute, and then I'll bring her back up, and you guys can take a look at the way she looks in the sauce. Alrighty, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, there you go. You can kind of see her. Tell me, have you seen her? She's got her pauldrons on. She's got her things on. I'm really going to have to work to differentiate the back of her legs from her flowing, floaty skirt. But overall, I mean, I think that'll be fun. It'll be fun to get her done, be finished. And I think after this, I'm going to build one of my Star Wars models, just because the Star Wars movie is coming out. So we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, this is a short update just to prove that I have not died or been abducted by aliens again. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful week. See you later. Hey guys, here you can see the completed, well, the ready for highlighting Harbinger of Menoth. Did a couple other videos. I'm not sure how they're going to turn out. I may mush them all together into one big video. But I like how the model has turned out. This is with the dull coat on her, so that she can easily take on the highlights without anything. Again, the Army Painter does wonders for giving depth, but you do have to come in and actually highlight. One thing I'm not liking is that this flag is turning. You know, it's I think actually I can just wiggle it off here. I'm going to have to do that and then add on some, I'll do that off camera. Add on some heavy adhesive to keep it in there. Anyway, still some highlighting to do. You can see the flag. See the flag, I've got to do stuff on there. You can also hear in the background my wife yelling at the kids. Got to go do that. Anyway, y'all have fun. Hey guys, hope things are going well. As you can see, I've gotten a lot of progress done on the Harbinger of Menoth. She's starting to look pretty good. I've got a couple things I got to touch up, like the flag actually came off the pin that I had on it. Of course, after I had put all the varnish on and everything. So I'm going to have to come back through and probably going to have to smooth that down and then repaint it with Vallejo black. But she looks pretty good so far. I may come back in and retouch up some of the whites. I'm definitely going to have to come back in and touch up the cross of Menoth on the banner. But overall, she looks good. I'll need to come back in and do her blindfold, the cloth around her hand, and actually got a little white on her hair, so I'll have to come back in and paint that brown. Again, the hardest things about painting white is getting it smooth and not chalky, and it did okay, but not perfect on that. I did a lot of crossover stuff, and then of course I get to do this guy And this guy, get their whites up from the dull tan. I've already done the standard bearer for the Temple Flame Guard, which looks pretty good so far. I don't mind that one at all. But yeah, like the white turned out pretty good on him. You can see again right there along his leg the mold line. You hear my kids in the background too. It's awesome. But by just showing that I'm still painting, still plugging away at these guys. I think actually once I well, I said this in a couple of the other videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to include them in. I made like about 4 or 5 different videos in the past week or so, and I'm just not sure that I'm going to include them because there's some stuff that I did and then turned around and just covered over. Like I once airbrushed this whole model, the base coat white, and then decided that I did not want to paint white on all of her clothing and covered it back over. But yeah, otherwise, it was a good model. But once I finish up with this, go back over the sword, go back over all the little things and touch up where it needs to be. I'm going to make the Jedi Starfighter with hyperspace ring because Star Wars is coming out in a month. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful night and a wonderful time, and I will talk at you later. Say goodbye, Gracie. Good night, Gracie.